is Gabe, and this is Gabe Loves Makeup. I hope everybody's having a super awesome day so far. So today we are actually getting into some product fails, things that didn't work out very good for me this past month. You know, I've got some body products, I've got some skincare products, I've got a few makeup items. So anyway, if you're interested and you want to find out what they were, then make sure you kind of stick around to hang out and find out. But before we get started, I just want to welcome anybody new to my channel. My name is Gabe. I'm a 49-year-old makeup artist. I've been in the industry 25 plus years. I have worked with many different types of cosmetic companies. I've been a national makeup artist. I've also worked in many areas of the retail field, and last year I just decided to start a YouTube channel, and you know, here I am and I'm doing it. So anyway, I'm so glad to have you. If you're one of my older subscribers, thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad you guys are here. So I'm glad you guys are ready to hear some fails, and we got some duds this time, unfortunately, guys. And you know, and I will be honest with you guys, I really do not like doing these kind of videos much because I don't like spilling the tea or like really try to put a product down or a company down. So please, if you guys really, really love these products, or if there's something that I mentioned that you love, I mean, you know, definitely down in the comments below, leave your opinion, you know, say, oh my God, I really love that, or, you know, it really works for me, then that's great. Then others can hear your opinion as well, because your opinions need to be heard too, you know? So I just really believe in that. So definitely make sure you sound off in the comments below on what you guys think about any of these products that you might go through. You might love them. If you love them, you know, just kind of give me your idea. And there might be a way that maybe I'm using some of these wrong, or maybe, you know, I don't know. Just anyway, just leave some comments down below what you think, you know, and be, you know, just kind of give me your judgment on it as well, because there might be something that you really love that I just didn't. So anyway, we're going to start off actually with, a little body. Okay. So first of all, I want to talk a little bit about the necessity. I think it's necessaire. Can't even pronounce it. Anyway, it's called the body wash, and this is sold at Sephora, and it's $25, I believe. And they have there's like 3 different scents. There's like a sandalwood, I think there's this one, and there's like one more that's like another smell. Anyway, this is the eucalyptus smell, and you know what, guys, this smells really good. You twist the top open. It's a really good smelling shower gel. It's vegan. It's supposed to have omegas in it, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin E. It's got all this stuff in it, okay, right? So it is like a $25 body wash. It's just, you know, it's just a body wash. You know, if you guys don't know anything about me, if you're new here, when it comes to body stuff, I'm very basic. I mean, I'm very like olive olay. I'm very like, you know, I love my Vaseline cocoa butter body lotion, my Nivea body lotion, my Nivea cream. I mean, you know, I love some, you know, I just buy a lot of my stuff at the drugstore or just at Target or Walmart. I don't really, when it comes to body products, it's really hard for me to want to spend $25 or $30 or $40 on a body cream or something like that, because I will go through it in literally a week, because my body just soaks it up, because my skin is so dry. I just use so much of it. So anyway, it's just, I mean, you know, if you guys love it, if somebody out there loves this, then more power to you. I'm glad you do. But you know what? To me, it's just a typical body wash. It smells okay. It smells like any other eucalyptus type body wash or any type of a plant smelling body wash. It just didn't do it for me. And I'm really, really sorry, because this line seems really, really nice. I don't have anything against the line or anything. It just unfortunately, it just didn't work for me. So next up on I have some shaving cream. So if you guys, there was one video I did, I don't even remember my videos, because I get them, they're just like so back to back, I forget them, I don't remember. So anyway, I got these brand new pure, you can see that I'm trying to use them up, but I got these Pure Venus, they're like shaving creams. One is Manuka honey and vanilla, and one is deep sea minerals, and they've got, I think there's like 1 or 2 other ones or whatever. So I got these at Walgreens. I found them at Walgreens. I think they were like $7 or $6 or something like that. And they might have been $5. I don't remember, but they were something like that. So anyway, I got these to try because I'm always looking for a new shaving cream for my body, because I shave my body every day. And I shave a lot. I mean, like everything on my body. I shave like all the time. So I go through a lot of shaving cream. And normally I just use like a Gillette shaving foam, because that seems to be like, it's like $2. And I just kind of go, because it's easier for me to use than buying body creams, or shaving creams. But sometimes I will see them and I'll be like, oh, okay, well, let me try it and see what it is. I don't get this one. It's supposed to be made without, you know, sulfates and all that kind of stuff or whatever. This is probably 3 times. And I've then went through the whole tube. I'm like, really, Venus? I mean, really, this and this one, I've used this one once. This one's got a little bit more of a sticky feel to it, but they kind of go on like a shaving cream, but then they kind of foam up a little bit. Like they're almost like a foam. So it's kind of like a weird, almost like a shaving shower gel / cream or whatever. I don't really know. It's just it's interesting. It's very different or whatever. But you know what? I just didn't see what these are. I mean, if you're just going to do a shaving cream, just do a... just like a $2.99 or $1. I mean, it's just like some of the, like, you know, even the skin tints and all of those or whatever, I go through those so quickly because I just shave so much that I just go through gels really fast. I do better with like a foam, or I even do better with like a shower wash, like an oil of Olay shower wash or whatever. But anyway, it just didn't work out for me. I just, you know, if one of you guys love this product and you've used it, and if there's a new way that you could tell me to use it, maybe I'm just not using it right. It's just like it's just not going on right or whatever. But I just don't see what the deal is with it. It just doesn't do it. I mean, for the price, I'm like, why bother? It just goes right down the sink. You're shaving it right off your body into the sink. I don't know. I just don't get it. So anyway, if you guys, somebody please let me know if you like these or not, and just give me your feedback on it and maybe how you use it or something. Maybe I can get the rest of it, because I probably will not purchase these again, more than likely. But anyway, just give me your feedback if you do use it. So next off is we're going to talk about, this is a little bit of my guys here. I know I don't have a lot of guys probably watch me. I think a lot of my audience is pretty much female mostly. But if you have a husband or a boyfriend or anything like that, and they love shaving products or they like skincare products, this is the Tom Ford Shave Oil. And it is a 1.4 ounce, and I don't remember exactly the price, so I'll have to like put it down below, but I think it's around the 50 mark or whatever. So anyway, I had the Tom Ford shaving cream, which is probably one of the best shaving creams that I've ever had. It's in a big tub, but it's $70 for the shaving cream. It's like insane price. But it takes a long time to go through it. Like it's a big tub. It takes about 6-7 months, depending on how much you shave. I shave a lot, so I just go through a little bit more. So I got the oil to go with it. So I just wanted to bring this up because it's like, it is just like it's just like any other shaving oil. I mean, it smells good, kinda. It's just, it's got some patchouli in it and some other things in it, like, kind of give you that little bit of a, it's got that really earthy smell to it. But you know what? I just really didn't see what the big deal was, guys. I was like, okay, well, this is a shaving oil, and it's like, see, 50, I could get just a basic old shaving oil in any drugstore, or just regular oil that you put on your face and just put it in the sink or put it on your face before you shave. It's the same damn thing, and it's probably a lot cheaper. So anyway, so this one wasn't a fail. It's still a beautiful product for somebody that really likes it. And my skin is very dry, and when I still use it with my shaving cream, I didn't see a better shave or nothing different about it. I mean, there wasn't anything different with it. I put it in the water. I've tried it on my skin, whatever. It just didn't do it for me. Just kind of like that. That's a pass. And then the next product I want to talk about is the Lancer. It's Lancer Lift Serum Intense. Now, if you guys have if you follow me, listen at me. If you subscribe to me and you see any of my videos, I've done a Lancer skincare video. I've been using Lancer skincare for a good while now. It's been so August will be a year. I've been using Lancer skincare. I use a lot of their products. But they're very, very expensive, because he's a big, expensive dermatologist, what have you. So anyway, he has like a couple different serums. So when I got serums, I love the Active Rejuvenating Serum. I love that one. That one's my favorite one. But I got this Lift Intense Serum because, this one is like a $258 serum. I mean, it's like an insane amount of money for serum. And I think it's like it's a 1 ounce. Okay, it's a 1 ounce. So, I just never reached for this product. The reason why, it's something about it that it's not that it's bad. It's just that I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. I mean, if one of you guys use this product, let me know what you think. I mean, did you really like it? I mean, did you enjoy it? I mean, has it made a difference in your skin? I mean, I just really don't see a difference with this product. It's just like, I feel like it's just really a little overhyped. I think it's like one of the overhyped ones. He got like maybe 1 or 2 overhyped products The majority of his products, like everything that I buy of his, I love. But this one, for some reason, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know why. I'm not really crazy about this serum. But I'm going to finish using it up, of course, because it's, it was a lot. And I mean, when I'm going to finish using it up, but I just don't reach for it. It's just not one of the serums that I go for. And I just really like his other serums better because I've got like quite a few of them. And I reach for those more than I do this one. But yeah, this one's just not one that I reach for anymore or really care for that much. But please let me know if one of you guys really like it. But it's definitely one of those that I pass on because it's like so expensive. So now I'm going to go into a little bit of makeup. We got a couple of makeup items here we're going to talk about. So let's talk a little bit about let's do the Believe Beauty concealer. This is the one that I did when I did my Dollar General haul, when I went in there and I actually bought some of the Dollar General makeup, and it was in the Believe Beauty. The foundation was really good. The eyeshadows are great. The eyeliner was good. The mascara was actually pretty good. The lip gloss was pretty good. I mean, a lot of the products were pretty good. I was a little bit shocked with some of the products. Unfortunately, the concealer, I was not. So it was very more on the matte side. It reminded me a little bit of Shape Tape. So if you're oily, you would love this product. So if you're oily combination, you would love this because it's got that soft matte look to it, and it's a full coverage too. I got it in the shade beige. And then I realized that, because when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, the color is like a little, more on the lighter side. Oh, hell no. Hell to the no. It was like, this bitch, she was really, can I tell you, this bitch, she was dark. I was like, okay. I was like, really? Because it's like when you pull it out, you would be like, oh, it looks like it's like dark. Look how dark it is. So if you ever try Believe Beauty and you try these concealers, you have to make sure that you you go down a couple shades lighter if you're, light. And I'm like a medium to almost like on the medium deep. So I'm looking at 400s, maybe lighter in this 380s or 420 or something like that on my skin normally. But underneath your eyes, well, this was dark. So anyway, so it was dark, matte. It was a no. So it was a no-go. But it was $5. But I mean, but still, I would get lighter colors if you want to try it. Definitely make sure that they do run darker than they look in the thing, because you can't really test them out whenever you're doing that. And then I also got the, this one is the Believe Beauty Glimmer Pots Gel. Honey. This, again, it was like $4, so it wasn't that bad, but it's kind of like, it's like a moussey kind of texture to it or whatever. But look, there's nothing to it. It's like it barely comes out. There's like nothing on it. It's like, it's just like a shine, a little bit of a shine. There's nothing in it. It doesn't look anything like that. I was like, okay, that is a pass. I was like, no, and no to that. So that's a pass. So we pass on that. Then we get to the Believe. We're on a Believe Beauty run. So if anybody from Believe Beauty is watching this, I really do apologize. I'm not bashing your line because the line is really, really good. It's got a lot of great products. It's just, unfortunately, I'm dry and it just didn't work for me. But this is the Lock It In eyeshadow primer. And I got it in the shade, Universal. I got it in the shade Universal. It is dry, and dry. See, look at this. Okay, look. It looks like, look how dry that is. Now, I don't know. Maybe I got a bad one. Maybe I got a really, really bad one. Because it's like, I don't know. But it is just like super matte, dry. Nothing to it. If you have oily eyelids, this would probably work for you. I mean, but now it doesn't give a lot of coverage. But it'll blend into your skin well. And I think there's like 2 or 3 shades in it, I think. But yeah, this is super, super matte. So if you're dry, this is a no. This is like you do not want to put this on your eyelids because your eyelids will look crepey. I mean, like crepe city, okay? No. So while we're on, we got one more. Do I have one more Believe Beauty, and then we'll be done. I promise I will not talk more. So again, I apologize to Believe Beauty. I'm not trying to bash you guys because I really love a lot of your stuff, but this, I mean, this was a no. But anyway, this is the eyebrow pencil. And if you guys would have watched my Dollar General video, this took me forever to apply because my eyebrows kept sliding off. It wasn't the color as much, although the color probably was a little bit more darker than I probably should have gotten. Because I got it in a gray, it's like a gray, it's an ash brown. I probably should have got it in a little bit lighter color because that's what it looks like. But it is super, like, greasy, emollient. Like, it's just like this Vaseline-y type eyebrow pencil. So every time I would go to put it on, it would move. See, it's like, it's already like... It would move everywhere. So I would go to one brow and this one would move. And then I go back to this brow and this one would move. It was just like nonstop. It just would not stop. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm over it. I'm over this. So I was over this. I was over this pencil before I started. Okay, so, and the pencil I think was only, it was only like $2, I think. I think it was like $2 or $3. It wasn't really that bad. It wasn't that expensive. But yeah, Believe Beauty with the eyebrow, no. The eyebrow pencil, no. So for the Believe Beauty products that I purchased out of all the ones I did, these are the 4 that I just did not care for sure. That was a definite no. So I'm back. So I decided to just take my brow. I just, you know, I'm having one of them days where I just didn't want to, was not having a good brow day. I just got tired of like dealing with them. So we just have to look at my brows the natural way because I was just tired of dealing with them. So I just buffed them down. I didn't feel like messing with them anymore. I started looking at them. I'm like, oh my God, you know, it's like, and I just filmed another video and I was like, you know what, I was not having a good brow day. It just was not working for me. I was like, okay, you know what? You just have to look at my eyes instead and forget about my brow. And then just to deal with the natural state that they are. So there you go. We just have to deal with like that. So anyway, on to the next one. So we're going to talk about e.l.f. So I got this instant brow pencil by e.l.f. and it's, and I forgot the shade color. I think it's like, taupe is the color I got. So, so anyway, it's one of these pencils that, you know, it's a twistable and you pull it out or whatever. You have to literally, when I tell you, I kid you not, you have to draw this on, like draw. Like it's like literally, it's not a bad color. So it's not the color, but it's just the fact that it just takes forever to put it on. Like when you try to put it on, it just wants to kind of slide with it. Kind of similar to the way the Believe Beauty did. So it just kind of slides or whatever. And you know, you guys, if you follow me again, or I keep saying follow, I'm getting my social media mixed up. When you subscribe to me, it's like this pencil, I mean, I love e.l.f. I mean, most of e.l.f. I really, really enjoy. I love a lot of their stuff. I mean, actually, I have on the Luminous Putty Primer right now. I really, really like it. And you know, and the pencil was only $2. So, I mean, it's a really, really good buy. But, and maybe there's somebody out there that loves this really super creamy texture. I'm sure that they are because, you know, they're selling it. So I'm sure there's somebody that likes it. But it just did not work for me. I just need a pencil that's going to be on a little bit better. And I have a creamy pencil in my Chanel that's a little similar to this, but it, for some reason, it doesn't move as much as this one did. And this one was just so hard to blend. You just had to really push down on it to get it to work. I just didn't really enjoy this one. This one's a pass too on me. I just couldn't care for that one. So now let's talk about Lady Gaga. So I went to the Haas Laboratory. So I got 2 eyeliner pencils. One is in the shade, this is the shade Onyx. So I got that one. And this one is in the Gel Kohl pencil. Is that what it's called? Gel Kohl eyeliner. And then I got one that was in the shade Gel Pencil eyeliner. And this one is in the shade Mood. Okay, so this is Mood, and that is the Onyx. Okay, so Mood is like this formula in the gel eyeliner is amazing. Such a good liner. And I had to bring it out. I mean, I know this is a fails video, but I had to bring it out because I wanted to show the difference between these two. But this one is a great liner. It goes on smooth. It stays on great. They're waterproof. The whole 9 yards. It's really, really good. They're easy to maneuver. If you get any of her pencils, definitely go with this one. This one, she's a hot mess. A hot mess. She's a kohl pencil. And I know kohl pencils are made to smudge. And that's what they're for. They're made to be more smudgy, kind of messy or whatever. Because you can see, it blends. The color is beautiful. The pigment is beautiful. But they are just super, super, super creamy. And they will go everywhere. Like you will have eyeliner down to your bejesus because it is just insane on what happens with it. Let me tell you, you will have it down here. It is super, super creamy. Even putting a shadow over top of it, it will not stay. So, this is, you know, and these are like 18. These are 18, and I think at one point, I think she had just reformulated them again. And this is my first time trying any of her products. So, I mean, you know, again, she's got a beautiful line. I'm not down in it or whatever. But this just did not work for me. I'm sure, please, if one of you guys use the kohl gel, if you use this gel kohl eyeliner and you got a better way of using it or whatever, let me know. But it just went all over my face. And normally I don't have that kind of problem with eyeliners, but I had a really bad problem with this one. This one, I love. This was great. I would buy more colors in this texture and this pencil than in the kohl one. I wouldn't buy the kohl ones again, but I mean, but I'll definitely try to use it. But I mean, but this one I love, but the other one is a no. And while we're on eyes, we're just going to go on into the next eye product. So this mascara. So let's talk about mascara for a minute. Is this little mascara right here? Okay, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, she's around, I'll put it right here in the car. I think it's like $28 or $25. This is their real magnet mascara. Okay, so first of all, this mascara is not bad. It's not a bad mascara, so it's not like a real fail. But it's supposed to be this really unique kind of a mascara because the magnet grabs the lash and it pulls it out and blah, blah, blah. And it's all this stuff around it or whatever. Because this is the brush and this is the wand. I mean, it's like a basic. It's very similar to their real brush. It may have little magnets in it or whatever it may be or whatever. It's clumpy. It's very clumpy. Like your first application, when you first put it on, it's really pretty. It's very pretty. It's got a very natural looking lash to it or whatever. And it's not bad. The second coat, the third coat, oh my God. Then it starts to get little balls on the end of your lashes. And it keeps balling and it keeps balling and it keeps balling. It's reminding me a lot of, what did I do with that? I had it a minute ago. It's reminded me a lot of this. I got this Lash Sensational Mascara by Maybelline. And this is actually, I got a sample of it and I tried it. And, you know, but I love a lot of the Maybelline mascara. I love the Sky High. I love it. This one, it's not bad. I've got it on now. But it clumps up too. It has those little clumps on it. So anyway, this just, for some reason, it keeps clumping and it sticks together. It makes them look kind of spiky looking. And it's like, it's fine if you're going to do one coat and done. If you're going to do just one coat and you're one coat kind of girl, then this would work for you. If you're more than girl or boy, whichever one would want to use it. It's fine if you want like a really pretty natural along the length, because it's a little bit more of a lengthening mascara. It doesn't do a lot of volume. It's more lengthening than anything. Or that's just my personal opinion on it, but it just didn't work for me. I was just so disappointed with it because I was kind of like, I like their real. It's not a bad mascara. And when I want to do a natural lash, this may be okay, but I'm just really disappointed with like, as far as because there was a lot of hoopla around it. It's supposed to be this and that. And I'm like, I don't know, like that. And this, I just got a sample of. I won't be buying it again. I'm glad that I did try it because again, it's kind of like, it's got that little bit of it reminds me of like the Butterfly Mascara by L'Oreal. It reminds me a little bit of that one because if you guys can see, it's kind of like a curve or whatever to it. It's not bad. It's just, because it does give you volume. It does give you the length. It does give you the but it starts to clump a lot after the second application. So it just keeps clumping and clumping the more you build it. And you know, and some people like a clumpy mascara. So that's fine if that's something that you like. It's just this one out of all the Maybelline ones, the ones that I've tried so far, this is just not one that I'm impressed with. So I won't be getting this one. I won't be definitely buying this one. This one I definitely won't be giving, you know, I would definitely, but I debated on whether to return it. Now I think it's too late for me to return it really because I got it at Ulta. But anyway, it's definitely something that I will not purchase again. That's for sure. So next of all, I have this Yves Saint Laurent blush. So I bought this blush. It's in the shade, this is a couture blush in powder blush in the shade 4. So it looks like this. So it looks like that. And then, and you can see I've used it like one time. I still have the little thing on there. I haven't used it barely at all. So it's like, so it's kind of like a peachy, it's like to be like a peachy kind of, I'm trying to find a place to put it. So it's like a peachy kind of blush. In the Yves Saint Laurent website, when I bought this, the color looked different in the picture. It looked more like a deeper peach. It looked like a really more kind of like an orgasm kind of color. So that's the reason why I got it. When I got it home and I actually opened it up, I was like, what the heck is this? And then look, it's like, there's like nothing to it. There's like no pigment. There's no, this is a blush. I'm like, what the heck? Look at that. There's nothing coming out. And this blush is like $35. I was like, what the hell? So I was like, this is definitely a full, now if you were a full me, it definitely fooled me. So if you are more of a lighter skin tone, like when I say light, I mean, if you are like very, very, very fair and very pale, this would work great on you. You probably would just give a very light little peachy flush to your skin, which I know that a lot of their Yves Saint Laurent advertisements and stuff, a lot of their models are usually more very fair when they show their advertisement. But this was just a no for me. I'm like, it didn't even show up anything. It didn't even give me a highlight. I thought, well, maybe I can use it as a highlight. Can't even use a highlight. It doesn't give off anything. You can barely see anything. You have to scrub it. It won't come off. I'm like, I don't know what the heck. And I love Yves Saint Laurent. I love a lot of their foundations. I love their concealers. I love some of their mascaras. I love their lip products. They just have beautiful product. There's some of their skincare is really beautiful, but this is just a no. It was just a big pass. I'm really disappointed in it because a lot of their blushes are usually really pretty, and I thought this one would be really pretty, so I was just really disappointed with it. So this is a pass too. So this is a no. Right, so let me save the best for last. Okay, so I got these two products because I don't really know if the concealer was really talked about a lot, but I had bought the foundation. And I really love this company. This company is really, really awesome. So it's kind of one of those things that just was just a disappointment, but it's not because the company is bad. None of these products are bad, like as far as, you know, companies go or whatever. It's just, unfortunately, they didn't work for me. So before I say anything about this foundation, it's like, you know, I'm going to tell you, it's like, the rave on this foundation was like, oh my God, it's the be all end all. It's fantastic. It works great. It's this and this and this. It's like the best, and you know, because it is it's a Japanese owned brand, and it's the Cohen dough, and you know, I really love this brand. They have a lot of wonderful products. They've got great skincare products. They've got great, you know, other brushes. They've got another foundation that I really like. There's a lot of different things that I like about this product or this brand. Unfortunately, this didn't work for me. I'm so sad that it didn't work for me because I wanted it to. I've tried it over and over. I've mixed it. I've added things to it. I've done everything. And it's the Cohen Dough Moisture Foundation. And it is like, and I got it in shade 003. The shade felt, first of all, that it was a little bit too light. I'm going to show you a little bit on the back of my hand. So it had to be like like a lot of like celebrities, especially overseas, they use it a lot in movies and sets and things like that or whatever. But this is the foundation like this. But you see, it's not really the shade. The shade was not bad at all. But it's just it's supposed to be a moisture fit foundation is what it's supposed to be. Of course, there's no fragrance, no artificial colors or whatever, so it sounded really great, right? Well, it's just so matte. It just turned into like a matte, and I've added oil to it. I have added, you know, extra, you know, illuminator, everything with it. It just does not work. It doesn't look good on me. It just doesn't do anything for my skin. It doesn't make it look really pretty. It doesn't look pretty when I put it on. I've tried so many ways. I've put it with my fingertips. I put it on with the sponge. I put it on with the brush. I've tried everything. And this foundation is like $70, you guys. This little tube. And it's like a what is it? Not even a 1 ounce, I don't even believe. It's a 0.71 ounce. And I know that it's supposed to be like a high definition makeup and a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a lot of it or whatever. But it just did not work for me. I was so disappointed with this. It just was so disappointed. So going into the next thing, which is the concealer, it's the Moisture Fit Concealer. Same thing. The color is like still, the color is, look at the, I got way too light of a color, first of all. It was way too light. I needed one just a tad bit darker. This is in shade 03 too, so I got the same one to match the foundation. It was way too light. Again, it's very, very matte. It dries down to a matte finish. It leaves a, when you put it up underneath your eyes, if your eyes are dry or if you are, any lines and wrinkles and stuff, it just was creasing. It just did not, I looked really, really old with it. Even if I tried to mix it with something or tried to put a lot of eye cream underneath it, it just did not work well for me. And again, this one was like a $40 concealer, $35 concealer. Again, I'll leave it over here in the side. You guys can see it. I was just so disappointed with this, you guys. I just really, really am. And I hate it because I've got these brand new tubes of stuff that it's just like, I can't return it now. It's a little too late. But I just, and I bought it off the Coendo website, and I actually got a little bit of a discount off of it, which doesn't make it but it doesn't help it at all. That I went and I actually spent, and I actually think I did this one on, it was on one of the Afterpay, I believe. Afterpay or Clearnote was one of those. And I did it. And, I finally paid it off, and I just don't like it. So, unfortunately, it just didn't work for me. That just kind of sucks because I really like the brand. The brand is really beautiful. I love a lot of the stuff that they do. I see so many wonderful reviews on this product. I hear so many great things about this product. Just, unfortunately, it just didn't work for me. So, it just kind of sucks. So anyway, that is the end of my list of my ranting and raving about the products that I just did not agree with me or just didn't work out for me this month. I mean, it wasn't bad. Because one or two of them really weren't just within this month. I've given it a few months to try, like this. I've given it a few months to try this. This one, of course, as I've tried this. I just put it in here because I'm finally to the point where I don't really need to try it anymore to make a final decision on it. I was trying to give them like a benefit of a doubt and try to really, really hold on to it before I actually made a decision on it and before I put it in this list. But unfortunately, these just didn't work out for me. And again, it's nothing against the companies. It's nothing against the product or whatever. They just didn't work for me. If any of you guys have used any of these products and they work really, really well for you, I'm sure that there's going to be somebody that's going to love this down below. They're going to tell me, oh my God, I love that foundation. It's great. I know somebody probably loves this mascara. But you know what? You tell me your thoughts. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Whatever you guys have to say really helps me a lot because, maybe there's a way that I didn't apply it right, or maybe there's a way that you use it. Maybe if one of you guys have used it that you don't like it, maybe somebody else can tell us a different way that they're using it. It might be better, whatever. Just sound off down below and just let us know what your thoughts are. It really, that kind of just helped everybody out. And, not only that, it just, it gives me some extra feedback on it too. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really, really do appreciate it. Make sure that you kind of follow me on Instagram if you haven't. I would really for you guys to check out my site over there. I'm trying my best to kind of keep up with all of the social media. I still don't know anything about Instagram. I'm really with Instagram. I'm still trying to figure it out. One day I will get it because I'm like, okay, what is that? How do you do that? It's like I'm still trying to figure stuff out on Instagram. Instagram is like one of these social media sites I still have not understood yet. So I'm still trying to get it, but eventually I will get it. So anyway, so if you want to, though, you can head over to my Instagram. I think I posted it at the beginning of the video, but, and I'll have it down below again. If you guys want to check me out on Instagram, I would appreciate if you go over to check it out, and if you want to follow me, that would be great. And make sure if you do follow me, make sure that you DM me and let me know if you went over from YouTube or whatever, and I'll follow you back. Because I try my best to follow a lot of the people that usually follow our YouTube that I follow you, so I can kind of see what you guys do in your lives. Because I like to see a lot of I met a lot of really wonderful people, and I get to see their lives too, and I really enjoy that. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hope you guys like this little list or my little rant and raving this time around. So anyway, please take care, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, and most of all, make sure you're nice to people. Be nice. Being nice to people really can go a really, really long way. It really, really means a lot. So anyway, take care, and we will see each other again soon. So peace out. Bye.